And we thank community, Burundian community and their leaders.
Tukanashima community y'Abarundi muri Korea.
And thank you so much for distinguished other guests who are here.
Tugashimira n'abandi bashitsi bishimiye kuza gufata natwe.
Thank you so much for Bishop John Mukaya to be here with us.
Turashimira kubingenzi Bishop John Mukaya.
Thank you so much for the other people from Korea who come here to be with us in this time for sorrow and to mourn.
Tugashimira n'inshuti n'abavandimwe batuye hano muri Korea kuza kudufata mu mugongo muri ibihe bitameze neza.
Gatumba survivors.
Gatumba ifite abarokotse.
We're here to tell you that we are here together with you.
Turano kubabwira no kubamenyesha ko turi kumwe namwe.
To remember our beloved.
Kwibuka inshuti zacu
is not a revenge.
Nagaru guhorera.
And is not to accept to be a victim.
Ahubwo n'ukwemera ko ari ahubwo s'ukwemera ko
is not to accept that we are victim forever.
Kandi nagaru kwemera ko ari twe bakureho amakosa.
We accept what happened
turemera ibyabaye
because we lost our beloved.
Kuko twabuze abacu.
But
ariko
we never victim forever.
Ntago tuzahora mu kurira ibihe byose.
We are here to give our beloved values.
Tuje hano kugira ngo abo tuvukamo tubahe icyo bita ngo ni valeur.
Even if they are not here,
nubwo batari hano,
even if we don't see them with our eyes,
nubwo tutababonesha amaso yacu,
but our hearts see them,
ariko imitima yacu irababona,
we give them value.
Tubaha agaciro.
Even some people
nubwo hari abantu bamwe na bamwe
who wish to destroy our family,
bifuzaga kurimbura imiryango yacu,
we are here
turi hano
to tell them,
kubabwira,
though we still exist,
turacyahari.
Even some of us, they are no longer here,
nubwo hari bamwe muri twe batakiri muri buno buzima,
but we have some people who are existing and who will never give up until we have justice.
Turacyafite abandi baharanira yuko tuzagera ku butabera.
And we still have some people who are fighting until we have a peace.
Ndetse dufite n'abandi bakirwana kugira ngo tubone amahoro.
To remember our beloved,
kwibuka abakundwa bacu,
we are not ashamed to remember them.
Ntabwo bidutera ipfunwe kubibuka.
Is to tell the world and other community we have been killed.
No kugira ngo tubwire isi ndetse n'indi miryango yuko twishwe.
And we need justice.
Kandi ko dukeneye ubutabera.
We are here to tell the world and the nation and the other community.
Turi hano kugira ngo tubwire isi, ibihugu ndetse n'indi miryango.
We have our brothers and sisters who need justice.
Ko dufite abavandimwe bacu, bashiki bacu n'abavandimwe bifuza ubutabera.
They are no longer here with us.
Nubwo batakiri kumwe natwe hano,
but though we are here to tell the nations and the governments that they need, our brother needs justice.
Twebwe turi hano kugira ngo tubwire ibihugu n'amaguverinoma yuko dukeneye ubutabera.
They cannot speak on themselves.
Ntabwo bashobora kwivugira.
We are here to speak on their behalf.
Turi hano kugira ngo tuvuge ku bwabo.
That's why we are here.
Niyo mpamvu turi hano.
We are here to tell all the world.
Turi hano kugira ngo tubwire isi yose.
We have been victims for long enough.
Kwabaye kwarishwe bihagije.
Almost half a century we have been victims.
Mu kimwe cya kabiri cy'ikinyejana twarishwe.
And all the world, they are silent.
Isi yose iraceceka ibibona.
The governments, they are silent.
Ibihugu biraceceka.
But as a victim people, we will never be a silence until our people have justice.
ariko twebwe nk'abishwe ntabwo tuzigera duceceka kugeza igihe tuzabona ubutabera.
If we are silenced, nobody will speak in our behalf until we speak in our own mouth.
Twebwe niduceceka nta n'umwe uzigera tuvugira kugeza igihe twebwe tuzifatira umwanzuro tukavuga.
We have some people in our communities
dufite bamwe mu miryango yacu
who think we should be silent.
Bumva twaceceka cyangwa se twacecekeshwa.
And with this,
ariko abayobozi bacu
they told us this.
batubwiye iki?
We will never be a silence until justice has been served.
Ntabwo tuzigera duceceka kugeza tugeze ku butabera.
We will never be a silence until the one who killed us until he will be charged.
Ntabwo tuzigera duceceka kugeza ubwo abatwiciye bazabihanirwa.
If nobody has been charged,
mu gihe cyose nta n'umwe urabiryozwa,
that means we will never be a silence.
bivuze yuko tutazigera duceceka.
Because we are not animals, we are people like them.
Kubera yuko ntabwo turi inyamaswa, turi abantu nkabo.
And we have a right like them.
Kandi dufite uburenganzira nkabo.
We have a life like them.
Dufite ubuzima nkabo.
Nobody deserves to die.
Nta n'umwe wikwiriye kwicwa.
Nobody deserves to kill someone and be free.
Nta n'umwe ufite uburenganzira bwo kwica umuntu ngo we akomeze yidegembya.
I'm asking all my brother Banyamulenge community.
Ndi gusaba abavandimwe bose b'Abanyamulenge,
let us be united.
Reka tube hamwe
and speak in our behalf of our brothers and sisters who are no longer here, who has been killed because of who they are.
Kugira ngo tuzavugire bene data cyangwa se abavandimwe bacu bishwe bazira uko bari bameze.
Let me speak my language.
Reka nivugire mu rurimi rw'iwacu.
We have not yet overcome what is making us
suffer.
Even right now, people are sitting, plotting things to ways how to kill us. We have to unite ourselves and cooperate. We find peace within ourselves. The last word. No one is happy to live in camps. In refugee camps. And we're not, it does not mean that we're supposed to live in camps. We do not deserve to live in camps forever. Even countries that we moved to, we do not deserve to live. It is not our home. Our home is in Mulenge. We came to harvest brains and wisdom. We came to look for money. We came to study. We came to build networks. Then afterwards we are going back home. What you are doing right here, we are studying. But the objective, the end of it all, we are going back home. If we don't go back home and build our own country, our country will be empty. Our children will be foreigners. And no one is happy to be called a foreigner. Right now, people don't know their homes because their grandparents did not prepare them to know their homes. They're always in Google searching with AIs trying to find. They use AI materials to find what we call the family trees and grandparents' trees, trying to find where they originate from. It is not good. We agree these countries that we're in, they have money and they have good lives. But they had to work hard and build their own countries. Why not us?
Why we cannot build our own home?
Why can't we build our own homes? And then they also come to our countries, they enjoy as we enjoy. If we come here because the country is good, we have seen great things here. And if we can also be able to build our own homes, we have to agree that it can also come from. if we fight together
tukubaka iwacu
and we build our homes,
hazaba heza.
the place will be beautiful.
Isi zabona ko ari heza.
The world will notice that it's
bazi iwacu kuko natwe twagiye
they
iwacu.
will come to our homes because they have noticed. Lastly, do not be discouraged. Whatever it is, peace is near. Peace is near. Our peace is near. We will reach to it, whether the world wants it, whether the world does not. Amen. Peace be upon you. Including the minister of Karahara. They were killed alive. They were buried alive. They dug a big pit and they were placed inside. And they had to cover them with the soil. What I need you to understand, we are humans. We deserve to live like anybody else. We are not animals. We deserve the rights as everybody else. People that kill us, they deserve the punishments. No one is happy with being killed. There is no happiness in being killed. In 1996, people were killed. People were killed in Kabera. People were killed in Uvira. People were killed in the plains. People were killed in Rusizi. People were killed in Tanganyika. Young boys and girls were taken. Some became slaves, others were made wives, others returned back home, but a small percentage returned back home. In this century, we have young girls and boys that are servants in people's homes that do not know their origins. In 1998, people were killed in Lubumbashi. I'll not be able to come up with the correct number of people that were killed, but numbers are there. People are killed in Karemi. People are killed in Lubumbashi. People are killed in Kisangani. People are killed in Dankare. People are killed in Wasende. We thought we are Congolese like everybody else. But they announced that everyone who is not a Congolese, but rather a Nyamulenge, is like a snake. Deaths that were killed, they are different. But I'll only explain 3 of them. I'll explain one which includes where we were given tires, car tires. We wear them in the necks and then they just pour fuel on top of it and then they just... Others were tied hands and feet and thrown in rivers and waterfalls. Others were stoned to death. Others were buried alive. Others were killed by gunshots. We were not born to be killed. We deserve to live like anybody else. We deserve such rights as well. The war continued. Up to now we are still in war. In 2017, another plot was made so that we are killed and erased. I'll only speak a few that were killed. The date was 9th in December in 2001. The major was killed, was stoned to death, killed and cooked and eaten at the end of it. Ntayobera Faustin in June was killed as well.
baramufashe baramwica nawe baramutwika.
He was killed and burned alive.
Ari umucuruzi ushoreye inka ziwe.
He was an economist and a businessman that had a lot of cows.
Bamusanga mu nka ziwe.
He was found in his herds of cattle.
Kubera uko asa.
Because of his appearance.
Abarica zire gusa.
He died. That was the only reason.
Baramwisha.
He was killed.
Baramutwika.
He was burned.
Ku itariki y'ukwezi kwa 12 itariki 4/2023.
In December, 4th December 2023.
Bafashe Patrick Kabongo. Bamutera amabuye.
He was stoned.
Baramutwika.
He was burned.
Tuzihangana tugeze ryari?
How long will it take us to awaken? How long will it take us to still be patient?
Plani kwari kuturangiza tukava muri Congo.
The plan was to erase us from the DRC Congo.
Muri Fizi honyine.
In Fizi alone.
Muri Fizi nje niho mvuka.
He comes from Fizi.
Amashuri kuko gahunda kwari kudutwara inka zigashira.
Because the plan was to take the entire cows, all the cows that we had.
Kuko twebwe nta indi business tugira ninka.
Because we had no any other businesses, it was only cows. We are pastoralists.
Ichaka tukorora inka tukashira abana bacu kwishuri.
We sell cows and then we take our children to school.
Twarangiza tukubaka amazu yacu kuko ari turi mu giturage tukubaka amazu nk'ibyatsi.
We build our houses out of grass huts.
Gosanga business ninka.
You realize our business is cows.
Tukajana abana kwishuri.
We take our children to school.
Tukabaho muri ubwo buzima.
And we live in that kind of life.
Basenya amashuri 95.
They destroyed our education center, all the buildings, the infrastructure, 95.
Amashuri gusa basenye.
Only schools that were destroyed.
95.
There were 75.
Muri Uvira.
In Uvira.
Basenye amashuri 38.
Schools that were destroyed were 37.
Villages z'abanyamurenge zasenyutse.
The villages that were destroyed.
582.
Were 582. We are talking about villages. The cows that were taken, they count approximately 700,000 cows. Now what is being done? That's where the soldier known as mechanical realized that things were not going to well. What we're encouraging people, we need to fight for ourselves. If we do not, we are going to die and be erased. We should tell people that think that they have that try to kill us. They give us peace. If we don't look for our own peace, no one will deliver that to you. Peace is not like food that will be delivered to your house. We are going to look for it. As you know, in the regions we have meetings that are made according to this genocide. In 94, we realized that in Rwanda they had the same misfortunes. Those that committed genocide, they went to Congo. We are not going to keep telling people that we are supposed ones to be picked to be killed. We do not deserve to die and the others deserve to live. And they do not deserve to live. And what I agree with you is that they deserve to live. But even us, we deserve to live. They are not supposed to do bad to us and then they live with the consequences. And then they feel like they deserve that too. We should not allow them to do that to us. We should fight for ourselves. What I'm trying to say is this as the last thing. In Red Lakes, we need to come closer. We need to we become one. We work together. People think that we deserve to live in divisions. It's the same language. People think that we